Sports Radio 95.7.
Well, the Mariners made a bid against Tyson Ross in the bottom of the first inning. They had runners at first and third with one out. Jack Cust was up, and the A's were playing the infield double play depth. And the A's played the infield double play depth. Here's the pitch to Jack. Swung on, might be two. Not well hit. Ground ball to second. Ellis goes to Pennington. He goes to first for a double play. They get the 4-6-3, although that was not an ideal double play chance. A weakly hit ground ball to second. And a quick flip by Ellis to Pennington on the bag, and he fired a strike over to first to Barton. An ending 4-6-3 double play as the Mariners are denied. And after one, no score. They would not be denied in the second. They had 2 on and 2 out. Jack Wilson was hitting against Ross. And the 0-1 pitch by Tyson Ross. He throws. It swung on line, one up and short, and right through Pennington into left. Around third to score is Kennedy. Stopping at second is Langerhans, and the Mariners take a 1-0 lead. Adam Kennedy scored from second, a one-hopper. I think Pennington felt he should have played the ball. One step to his right toward the backhand side, and the ball just got right through him. And the Mariners lead 1-0 in the bottom of the second. They would stay 1-0, and the A's would have some moments of frustration. They got a 2-out single in the first by DeJesus, back-to-back walks to Matsui and Suzuki leading off in the second. Then in the fifth inning, the A's had Kuzminoff in scoring position, and Derek Barton was hitting for the A's. Let's go to the Coco Crisp play here, because Crisp was batting in front of Barton. This was in the fifth inning. Now the infield is halfway. Pineda throws. It's a ground ball toward first, and Kennedy with a play at the plate. The throw, the tag. Out at the plate is Kuzminoff. And the A's are denied once again, and Bob Garrett's going to argue this. I think he's going to claim that the tag was high. Kuzminoff going on contact. Adam Kennedy adjusting to playing a new position, first base. Came up throwing to Olivo, a bang-bang play. Kuzminoff is out number 2. Crisp is safe at first, and it's still 1-0 Seattle. Then Barton bounced out, ending the inning. The A's denied in the fifth inning. It was a 1-0 game when the Mariners came up in the bottom of the fifth, and Tyson Ross would struggle and eventually leave the game as the Mariners had 2 runners on base with 1 out when he left. And then Jerry Blevins came on, and he walked the first batter he faced. That was Michael Saunders. And now the Mariners had the bases loaded, and Jack Cust was up. 1-0 Mariners. 3 balls, 1 strike, bases loaded. And Blevins throws to Cust. That's low and outside. That's ball 4. It's 2-0. Well, the A's just gave the Mariners a run. 3 consecutive walks, 1 by Ross, 2 by Blevins. Here comes Guerin out, and the A's get Brad Ziegler up in the bullpen. Adam Kennedy, a left-handed hitter, is coming up. It's 2-0. And here's what happened as Blevins stayed in the game to face the former Athletic Kennedy. 1 and 2 are the bases loaded. The infield plays for 2. And here's the pitch. Blevins throws. It's swung on and up the middle into center for a base hit. 1 run is going to score. 2 runs are going to score. Going to third in the play. Here's the throw, not in time. Cust goes from first to third. A 2-run single to center by Kennedy, and the Mariners take a 4-0 lead. Then in the 7th inning, at this point, the Mariners had Pineda out of the game. He went the first 6. David Pauly was pitching in the 7th with 1 out. He issued a walk to Pennington. Now the call went to the bullpen for Aaron Laffey as they turned around Coco Crisp. He was batting right-handed against Laffey.
Here's a 2-0. Swung on, grounded up the middle. Picked up by Wilson. Flips it to Ryan. Spins, throws to first, and it's a double play. That was some kind of acrobatic move by Wilson, getting rid of the ball, and Ryan with a 360 completing the 4-6-3 double play. We're midway through the 7th, and it's still 4-0 Seattle.
The A's went down 1-2-3 in the 8th. They made a bid in the 9th inning. Jamie Wright pitching for the Mariners with 1 out. The A's got back-to-back hits by Suzuki and Ellis. Then Kuzminoff was pinch hit for. Ryan Sweeney walked. The A's had the bases loaded. The tying run was coming up, and Connor Jackson was pinch hitting for Pennington. Working from the stretch, first base side of the rubber. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Connor Jackson. And it's on the way by League. A fastball bounce to third, might be two. Figgins goes to second, relay to first, and that quickly the ball game is over. It was a 5-4-3 double play and a 2-1 count with the bases loaded in the ninth inning, and the A's are shut out again. In back-to-back games, they haven't scored yet in this series. The final score tonight, as the A's had the bases loaded, had their shot with a tying run coming up. Mariners 4 and the Athletics nothing. Vince Cotroneo has the complete Friday scoreboard when the A's postgame continues.